Peace and love, planet Earth. Keyboard Cat Fan says, hey, first thing of the day. Um, there's some little talk I wanted to give about DNA and you and your cat, if you have one, and if you don't have one, that's cool. Look at all these people popping up left and right. Hi, Charlie. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry. Well, you guys know I've probably been a little under the weather. Just a little under the weather. I had the flu, and I'm about over it now, I'd say. I'm getting there. What I wanted to talk about was, as I walk through, this is, excuse me, this is Good Morning to the Keyboard Cat and Charlie Schmidt Art Hour, brought to you by Intergalactic Paranormal Face Control and other things, nasal contortionism, among others. Highly talented cats. Anyway, we're going to go upstairs. I have some paintings up there. There's Curly from the Three Stooges, my 39 Chevy, and Granny from, Hillbillies. Here's the Space Needle. And there is the subject of the day. And I want to talk about Keyboard Cat and what we do with our rare moments on Earth. You know what DNA is, right? We all know what DNA is. Kula, good morning. Good morning. DNA is that stuff in your body that makes you uniquely you, that you, seriously now, that there's no other DNA like yours. There has never been and there never will be. So you are totally unique. And so that means the jet, if your body was a jet plane that you're flying around every day, you are a DNA test pilot. So nobody's flying this craft, another craft with the same DNA as you anywhere in this universe, which is a pretty big place. And I was reading some of the comments there, sorry. And so you are flying a one-of-a-kind thing. This is a rare and unique opportunity. No one else has this particular one. And when you get up in the morning and you step out of that bed, you're firing up that jet engine and getting in that cockpit, and you're going to fly this DNA test that's one of a kind, brand new flaps, new aerodynamics, new avionics, new everything, testing fuels, everything, and belief systems, that then you are a DNA test pilot. You are a special thing in the universe. And I'm not trying to make you feel good. It's kind of scary because it's important. It's a lot of responsibility. You've been handed quite a jet to test this morning here. And so being the DNA test pilot you are, get in, strap up, jack the throttles a couple times, test the flaps before you take off, make sure the brakes are working, and get going. And let's see where it goes. How can you do anything how can there be any progress or excitement if we just all try and be normal? Normal will take place without you trying, right? Oh, gosh. So I say, you know, let's blast off here. It is Thursday, no, it's Friday morning, and it's about 10 a.m. in the Pacific Northwest of America. And I'm here in a snowy, snowy cold part of the country. It is really cold out. It's been below zero the last few nights. Not below freezing, below zero. Hey, hey. He's a little bored because he doesn't even go outside to poop. He's using his litter box inside. It's just too cold to crap outside. You probably can't even get it to go. So he's a little bored. And Carlos the Snail is finally on board, not missing the show. Great. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do to this channel and, get marked so that you get your notifications when we're going to do something crazy like this, try and derail you and your sensibilities. Things to look out for, like media alert. Old things to watch for is anything David Lynch has ever produced, like Eraserhead. Watch it today. Eraserhead by David Lynch. Also, my personal favorite all-time movie of my life is called What Did Jack Do? What Did Jack Do? I think you can get that on Netflix, and you're going to just love it. You're going to just love it. It will change your life. It's only, I think, 15 minutes long or something like that. And get ready to really be hitting the throttle on your test pilot situation. Whoa, check that out. Kula Ellison donates $5 Canadian to the cat cause. Whoa, wow, whoa. We love it. We love Kula. That is so sweet that we're just connecting with people all over the place. It feels good. That's all I can say. And I'm pretty sure it feels good to the cat on the screen right here, although I don't even think he knows what the hell's going on. Yeah, Kula Ellison, $5 Canadian. Isn't that great? That's about $4 US within a penny or two. Nice. Cat looks comfortable. Well, that's how I want you guys to be. Super comfortable today. We're going to talk a little bit here because it feels pretty good to just be sitting at the top of the stairs here, looking down at the room, down the stairs, up at the fan, outside where it's cold and snowing. I'll give you a better view of what winter looks like up here in a minute. We're also going to we'll look at a video. I have a video queued up and a few stills, archival still photos from back in the day, from many years ago, 30, 40 years ago. You're going to like it. And get some perspective. Yeah. And then after we look at some video and some stills, then we'll go upstairs and paint a little. I've got a piece of paper already on the wall, a little bit of sketching on it. We're going to do up a little experimental. We're going to experiment with our DNA perception of the use of color And so I think today we'll limit ourselves to just maybe two colors or something and see what happens. I don't know. There's no penalty for doing a bad painting. I mean, if you're a rock climber and you have a mistake, you could really get hurt. But if you're a painter and you make a mistake, you're still just fine. So put that in your hypothetical pipe and pope and smoke it. uh, Look at that. We have just a nice steady stream of comments and likes and people. And he's just there, just like in a cat trance. Look at his back feet. His brain knows little or nothing about what's going on. And his feet know even less. And that's his butt. Man. That fan is trying to keep a little of the warm air down. Costs a lot to heat a house when it's this cold out. It's like $400 a month for heat and electricity, I think, or more when it's this cold. That's a lot. I remember when I used to live on $400 a month, counting rent and heat. Foxy XD says, always stay calm. Yeah, that's the idea. It feels so good. Really good. Happy Valentine's Day. What a good reminder. Thank you, Kula. Yeah, I have me a reminder on my desk. I have to do a few little love motivated notifications out there. And what can I say? What's up from Julian? Julian Rodriguez. Hey, man. Now, somebody says, Charlie, why not read my comments? Keyboard Cat fan. Well, I don't see them all. I'm sorry, but you are a good fan. And let me scroll back and see if I can find something. I'm not trying to help keep you out. No way. Well, Keyboard Cat fan said a while ago, hacker. Hacker. Well, I'm going to scroll back up. Oops. Back up to the present. And let's see. Guys, everyone says hi to Presley. Thank you. From Carlos Desnail. Now, that's been a name that's been coming up. Okay, Keyboard Cat fan, put up a comment and I will read it. Well, I mean, within reason. Your cat is so cute. He really is. And he barely even knows it. Keyboard Cat fan says, yes, I love Keyboard Cat. That's the right message. There's Keyboard Cat jelly beans and his head. This cat is cute. From Maricola. It's a good name. Keyboard Cat fan says, Charlie, do you still have the keyboard? Well, I have many, many keyboards, and I don't really play any of them. I mean, I do a little bit. I produce the music that's in our videos, but that's about it. It isn't like I could do a concert or a solo or something. Um, but I don't have that keyboard from those days. The very first keyboard, that was in 1984, and that was called an Ensoniq, ENSONIQ, Ensoniq Mirage keyboard, and it was pretty amazing. It was one of the first ones that you could push a certain button or two, and then play something, and it would store that little riff that you just played, and then you could push a button and play that thing back. Now that was a novelty back in the day. Now it's nothing, although it's still something. But looks like my cat Harry. But I did get rid of that Ensoniq Mirage. I've shifted music gear around a lot. I've kind of always dabbled in music, and I've been in different bands. I was in Trailer Park Girls, Pee Coo, Pop Tarts, and Fondue. But I sometimes I just sell the equipment I have if I'm short on money and want to buy other equipment, other toys or something. And so I did let that keyboard go, and I have looked into them, and you can get them on eBay. I've seen them in other places. They're not cheap. They're probably like $500 or something. I think it's a collector's item. It's nothing cutting edge, that's for sure. And so look at that guy. He's a little boy. So yeah, you can get them. And that keyboard, that particular keyboard, had a receptacle in it for a little floppy disk. So you could put a floppy disk. This is way, way back. This is way back. This is just after VHS, I think. Just after the wheel. And you could put in a floppy disk and it would say like that you could I had a bunch of those. I had like 20. And one of them would say on it like big band or percussion arama. And then it would give you a surprise of what sounds were on there, but you could play all the sounds that were on there with the keyboard. So it's like you could do a drum solo with the keyboard if you picked the drum floppy disk, which was pretty cool. So anyway, that's the story. And I did sell it, and I might get one. I don't know. Yes, Yes, Carlos, you are correct. Every time one dies, he gets another one. Yeah, that's life. That's life. Yes, Foxy XT says Keyboard Cat will always be remembered and always a star. Yeah. So make your life shine and you can be remembered even this moment. Piggy says Keyboard Cat fan was saying they made this channel. LOL. I think, question mark. Surely not the channel. Well, no, this channel is made by me, Charlie Schmidt. I'm an artist and video maker, and I make all kinds of things. I even make hot rod cars and dinner. But yes, I am responsible for Keyboard Cat. The rest of the world has pitched in and helped. Everyone, I mean, all the people who have helped Keyboard Cat take off are so amazing. Joanne, Sydney, Ricky O, Tom, Richard, Ashton Kutcher, Wolf Blitzer, Janie Moose, and on and on and on and on and on. It goes on. Jimmy Kimmel, uh, so many. Oh, Brad O'Farrell, for example. Brad O'Farrell. Now, there's a clever, inventive guy. There's a mind. There's an American with a brain. And this right here that you're looking at is a cat with a brain. Part of a brain, anyway. Well, I think I'm going to give him a little pet. Oh, there you go, little buddy. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, him's got a little bit of love there. Happy Valentine's Day, Presley. Sure. He doesn't really have a girlfriend. I don't know if he's ever met a girl cat. Except when he was in the shelter, there were lots of cats in cages all around the way. XXX Wolf Assassin X. I have black and white cat and his name is Milo. That's a good. I love that name, Milo. I have a friend named Milo, a human friend. Carlos the Snail, what good comments all the time. Hello from Lebanon. Wow. Man, my glasses aren't that good anymore. The Nanjar family. Hello from Lebanon. Peace and love to Lebanon. Yeah, we need world peace, right? Don't we? I hope we're getting it. We're voting for it by just being here. Hello, I'm new from Philos Canal. It's nice to have you with us. What part of the world are you from? And what is the weather doing? And what time is it where you're at? It's about 10:30 in the morning here. I've only had coffee. You know, that's a good idea, Carlos. Cat emojis for keyboard cat. That is a good idea. All in uppercase. Look at this guy. Philos Canal. I love keyboard cat. We love you. Look at, he loves to just rest too. There he put his little fingers on mine. Oh, he's a little boy. I love this man. Yeah, we're doing good. You should get a Kawaii K1. Is that a keyboard? Probably is. You know the kawaii in Japanese means cute? Kawaii so. Okay, so since when did you get the cat? This cat? Oh, about a year and a half ago. There's plenty of places to get cats. And, being it's cold out, there's lots of cats in the shelters now, and they need help either with money to try and feed all these guys or just find them homes. And so that's where we got this guy. He was at the Scraps, it's called. And he was just minding his own business, laying on his back, and we just kind of fell in love with him. And we needed to give it another week for his potential owner to show up or claim him, and that didn't happen. So we picked him up. You can get a cat pretty cheap. It costs you more to get a turkey that size, dead. Was this the real keyboard cat? Yes. Is the real keyboard cat at the moment, which is where we're at. Look at him just licking. That's a pretty good. That's just as good as watching the Beverly Hillbillies. Better than Family Feud. Look at that hair between his toes now is hanging out. We got to trim that. See, he's not playing outside and running on the rough ground and climbing trees enough to wear that down. So he bites it off. I have other things for us to do, but I can't do better than a picture of him doing this. I'm not going to cut this shot. What the hell?